service of CNC Worldwide.
The Daily is a service of CNC News brought to you by the Greece Chamber of Commerce, helping more than 800 members with business services since 1984. The first Niagara Rochester Fringe Festival begins Thursday. There are 360 performances, 28 different venues from the Eastman Theater, Kodak Hall to the sides of downtown buildings. Humorists Dave Barry and Mark Marin will speak. There are paid and free events. It centers around Gibbs Street and the Eastman Theater downtown. You'll find information about everything there, plus food vendors, ticket sales, buskers, and street performers. There will also be live music and sneak peeks of performances on the Gibbs Street stage, the performances that are coming up that evening. Information is online at rochesterfringe.com. Rochester police are investigating how a man came to be shot Sunday night while walking down Bartlett Street near Jefferson Avenue. He reportedly heard gunfire, started running, then realized he'd been hit. He was taken by private car to be treated for non-life-threatening injuries at Strong Memorial Hospital. The town of Webster dedicated a special playground Sunday at the town recreation center. It's got a full complement of ladders, a fire truck, and a rescue helicopter for kids, and it's all in memory of the two West Webster firefighters killed by the gunman's ambush on Christmas Eve. The playground is dedicated to Michael Ciparini and Tomasz Kachovka. Both were killed by gunman William Spengler, who set his car and house on fire December 24th, then waited across the street with a rifle and ambushed the firefighters when they arrived. Supervisor Ron Nesbitt said the town was trying to think up a fitting memorial when it heard that a playground equipment company called Game Time was interested in the same thing. They worked out the idea of a first responder-themed playground and split the cost of building it. Local, county, and state officials joined the Ciparini family to cut the ribbon on the playground equipment. 45 World War II and Korean War veterans returned to Rochester Sunday as Honor Flight Mission 30. Honor Flight takes veterans of those wars to visit their memorials in Washington. Monroe County Executive Maggie Brooks and State Senator Joe Robach were on hand to welcome them back. 2 more missions are scheduled before the end of the year. A man working on his land in Genesee County was killed Sunday when he was pinned by the bucket of a skid loader. State police said 54-year-old Kevin Doctor of Pembroke was trying to use the machine to pull some stuck farm equipment out of mud. Somehow he got trapped beneath it. He was found by a neighbor who called 911. Police and firefighters responded, but Doctor was dead at the scene. Rochester police have charged a 23-year-old father with second-degree murder in the death of his 9-month-old son. Maurice Chris Faison was charged over the weekend with murder under circumstances evincing a depraved indifference to human life. He was charged after the Monroe County medical examiner ruled that Tristan Faison's death was caused by blunt force trauma to the head. Faison pleaded not guilty. He's being held without bail. The child's mother came home earlier this month to find the infant unresponsive in his crib. He was rushed to Strong Memorial Hospital and pronounced dead there less than an hour later. Investigators are continuing to look into the circumstances that led up to the child's death. 2 people were killed in unrelated car crashes over the weekend, but both with the same cause, running a stop sign. A Medina woman was killed and 4 other people ended up in hospitals after she ran a stop sign in Orleans County. The Orleans County Sheriff's Office said 28-year-old Ashley Morehouse may not have been able to see the stop sign because of sun glare. When she ran it, she was hit broadside by another vehicle and killed in the crash. Her boyfriend and 4-year-old son survived. They were taken to Strong Hospital. A Batavia woman and her husband were in the other vehicle, and they went to the Erie County Medical Center for treatment. A Macedon teenager died at Strong early Sunday morning after he missed a stop sign in Wayne County. That caused a 3-way crash. The Wayne County Sheriff's Office said 17-year-old Justin Riffenberg failed to stop at the intersection. His car was hit broadside by another, and that spun him into the path of a passing van. All 3 drivers and a passenger were taken to Strong Memorial Hospital, where Riffenberg died overnight of his injuries. To the left of the player window are links to these and other stories, and at the bottom of the page, links you can use to post news and information direct to us. The next news podcast is As It Happens. The updates are as necessary, and I'm Bud Lowell, CNC News.